Ready?
Okay.
They are always there, men chipping at wooden boomerangs. Men of the Rose River clans, of the barramundi and catfish. Chips of wood fly out from shaping the wooden boomerangs. They are always there, women moving their buttocks. Men chipping and shaving boomerangs, flattening their sides. They think of the Noongaroo place, of the sacred ground. They are always there, men of the southern tribes. Clans from the Rose River country, men with sub-incised peonies. Clans from the inland bush. They make the boomerangs, chipping and flattening the sides and the defloration point. Thinking about dancing and rites of the Kunapipi. Talking quickly like birds, twisting their tongues. Talking together quickly. Hear the sound of their voices, those people of the southern clans. Twisting their tongues as they talk, speaking slowly in different dialects, all the clans together. In those places at Rose River, among the clumps of bamboo, the sound drifts over towards the place of the snake. They are sitting there, pounding red ochre, those spirits, people of southern clans with sub-incised peonies. With chest moving, these red ochre pounders, men of the southern clans. For this is the hard red ochre. They sit there, chipping off fragments, preparing paint. We saw their chest moving, pounding red ochre, men of the southern clans. Within the Noongaroo, in the vagina, within the sacred blade. Thus they threw them towards the place of the snake, the place of the crab, the place of the catfish. Flying boomerangs from the spirit people, clan of the paperback saplings, with heaving chests. Throwing the boomerangs towards Blue Mud Bay, the vagina place. Special boomerangs, with flattened sides and points made for defloration. They are building the screen, arranging the branches, thinking of women's vaginas and of coitus. They are always there, people with moving buttocks, clans with sub-incised peonies, clans of the barramundi. All the southern clans assembled together, arranging the screen to hide the women within. Young girls, painted with red ochre, moving towards the branches, screening the shade. Arranging the girls, ready for defloration, for they are sacred. They bring close the pointed boomerang, raising her thighs onto the hip of a man, pushing her down, that young girl smeared with ochre, raising her thighs. They think of the boomerang with its flattened point, pushing her down, that girl, on a man's hips, into the branches. They bring close the point of the boomerang into her vulva, girls crying out, pierced by the flattened point of the boomerang. The sound drifts as they cry out from the boomerang. Sound in the sacred camp, in the Noongaroo place, among the clumps of bamboo. They are copulating together to the sound of singing with penis erect. The penis moves slowly, talking as he ejaculates. Erect penis copulating, moving forward. Semen streams out into the young girl within the screens of branches. Copulating among the branches to the sound of singing. The penis moves slowly, talking as he ejaculates. Semen ejaculating from the erect penis. Large penis entering the young girl. Mouth of the penis, penis growing erect. Its tip smells of the girl's vaginal juices. At the place of the snake, the place of the rising penis, men of the southern clans, clans of the sub-incision with penis rigid and erect. Smearing the young girls, rubbing them all over with red ochre, their skin shining from ochre and fat. They think of the rising penis, moving in coitus, ejaculating. thinking of copulating and of the penis and tip ring as they sit there flaking the stone, calling invocations to running water, to semen ejaculating. Clouds rise in the sky, bending down towards the place of the snake. Clouds bending and shaking, crossed by black bands like young girls' breast girdles. Like boomerangs flung into the clouds, like breast girdles merging together. They rise high into the sky, spreading across, bending down over the place of the snake. They stand, indeed, stretching away inland, among the armband bushes, among the clumps of bamboo. They rise, changing their shapes, with small clouds drifting upwards. Clouds bending down, reaching across like hands joining together. Here I swallow the blood, and it goes into my belly. Snake with its backbone, flashing the lightning, smelling the blood of the young girls returning to eat. The Morgan pigeon is calling. Bird, its voice like the speech of those clans, people who talk like birds. Its cries sound through the haze, through the mist of smoke and of spider threads. Bird ruffling its feathers and crying. In that sacred camp, in the place of Nungaru. It flies low, touching the branches of the Nungaru, of the armband bushes. Its cries sound through the mist, like the speech of the southern clans, clans of the sub-incision. Its cry echoing out as it enters its nest.